Kevin Garnett and Jermaine O'Neal at the 4 and 5.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shout Dog coming at you with another 2K rank match. And this is a game that I said I was going to, dedicate to my boy Matt Barnes because, I mean, if y'all don't know, he did sign with the Clippers a couple of days ago. It's official. And I knew we wasn't going to sign him because if the Lakers really wanted him in the offseason, they would have picked him up, right away. So he was an unrestricted free agent. I heard that they weren't going to pick him up again. I like Matt Barnes because, he's real feisty as a defender. He can be intimidating sometimes, so you see running the first play is a flex cutter to Kobe for the 3. And it almost took us like 2 minutes for us to get our first basket. But yeah, I came in this ranked match, I just played it, and I said, man, I'm gonna miss Matt Barnes being a Laker. He will always be a Laker to me. And I just came in this ranked match and I said I'm gonna go ahead and try to see what I can do with Matt Barnes and give him a game. This is probably the last game that I play with him because I think I'm gonna go ahead and retire playing ranked matches on 2K12 and just get myself ready for 2K13. And I'm gonna try to commentate this video. I'm gonna commentate the game and I'm gonna commentate different things that I want to talk about as far as 2K13 where that's related. So see Kobe go right past everybody, go right to the basket. And yeah, Kobe scored like my first 7 points of the game because we didn't score like our first 2 minutes in the game, so I had to get something going, and Kobe is the right person to go to if you want to get your offense going. So you see he's getting all these offensive rebounds, but everybody know that the big news from 2K a couple days ago, they said there wasn't going to be no more crew in the game. So, I feel bad for the guys that won't have crew in this year's game that's going to come out. And somebody asked me, are you mad because they don't have crew in the game? And I was like, nah, I'm not mad. I'm not really worried about it because I never played crew anyway. I never played crew. I probably played like the whole time that crew was going on. In 2K11, I probably played it 1 or 2 times, and it just wasn't for me. I seen some things that go on. You see Kobe right at the buzzer, man. Paul Pierce hit his almost at the buzzer. He thought he had the last shot, but Kobe had the last laugh on that one. So it came down to the end of the first quarter. We up by 5. I brought Matt Barnes in already, and I'm gonna see what I can do with him. To give him a little shine since he won't be in that Laker uniform anymore. So but yeah, they asked me was I mad. I wasn't really mad. I never played crew. I think sometimes it was a little gimmicky because of the stuff that people pull off, So and I heard about it, and I heard it really goes on Xbox. They really didn't have that problem on PS3, but I didn't really want to deal with it. So I just felt bad for passing to Matt Barnes in the corner. He get his shot to go. You're gonna see a lot of Matt Barnes in this game. You see, you get the steal, try to throw the alley, goes out the backboard, passes off the Matt Barnes. And Matt Barnes is the only player on the Lakers. This is what I'm really miss about him. When Matt Barnes leaked out, y'all seen a lot of my videos. When Matt Barnes, when he leak out, he goes straight to the basket. He don't run to the 3-point line. He's the only player that I know that actually runs straight to the basket. I mean, even Kobe, when he's on a break, he'll go straight to the 3. You see right here, he's doing it again. He's leaking out straight to the basket. He don't run to the corner to try to shoot a 3. And even power forwards do it sometimes. It will really piss me off. Powell or Bynum, you'll get a steal and they'll run straight to the 3-point line like they're about to, attempt to shoot a 3, and that really pisses me off. But Matt Barnes, he always, you see right there, we get that shot to go with I think that was Ramon Sessions. But yeah, he's the only one that goes to the basket and get that dunk or that layup. You see, it was a big mismatch right here. I tried to get Powell and help Kobe, but it didn't happen. I was too late with it. But yeah, man, I'm really anticipating 2K13. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody saw the game yesterday where it was Ronnie 2K against LD 2K. And they played a full game yesterday of 2K13, 5-minute quarters. Oklahoma City Thunder against the Miami Heat. Ronnie 2K, he was the Thunder, and LD 2K, he was the Miami Heat. So right here we pass it off to Jermaine O'Neal. I'm talking about like I'm playing with the Celtics. But it's coming down to the end of the first half. Kobe tried to get a shot off. Didn't have the luck that I had in the first quarter, but that's the end of the second half. And if I can remember, I think we was only up by like 2 or 3. But I'm gonna leave the link to the description. I'm trying to do this commentate real fast because I'm about to leave out. So I just want to, you know, give y'all a little something before the game, before I leave out, you know, to have something in my sub box. But I'm just trying to do this little commentary real quick, so that's why I'm gonna be stumbling everywhere, because I want to try to squeeze in as much as I can on different topics. And you see right here, we get the steal. Matt Barnes patient, shoot the 3, nothing but net. Tell you, man, that boy shot his water. I'm gonna miss that shot, man. It's a late, crazy release, but I'm gonna miss it. You see Kobe leaking out, go straight to the elbow at the corner, knock that down. Kobe get that shot every day. It seems like I can run straight to that spot on the court. I'm gonna do it again. Run straight to that spot. If Kobe have a little bit of space, I mean just a little, he gonna knock that shot down. So we start off the third quarter real good. We up by 10. Paul Pierce come right back down and hit that 20-footer, 18, whatever. And Powell, he was just terrible in this game.
That's for sure. And I'll tell you one thing.
You see Paul Pierce, he goes straight to the basket. We only have a 6-point lead if I can see the score down there. But I'm going to leave a link in the description to the game if you haven't seen it. You see, we tried to run a flex cutter, but this guy, he's double teaming. So the play breaks down, pass out to Matt Barnes. He puts it up at the free throw line and knocks it down. So Matt Barnes is playing real good for me right now. You see, right? Powell, he was on some other shit this game. I don't know what he was doing, but he was terrible. So that gave Rondo a wide open layup. And for the game, I'm leaving it a link in the description so you can click on it, watch the whole game. I think, you see me play. That was real good that was real good on ball defense. Throw it out to Matt Barnes as always, leak out to the basket, and he gets the dunk. So Matt Barnes is playing good. He's beasting right now. I mean, how many people can say that they gonna play a ranked match and try to put up a good game? I mean, the whole plan is to put up a good game with a bench player. I feel like I was, good enough to do it. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I feel like I can choose a player that I really want to go off with, and on the Lakers that is, not with everybody, on the Lakers squad, because I know these players so good. I feel like I can do that if I really just wanted to. So I'm glad it went right for me on my first try, because I didn't want to try to play 2 or 3 games and do a montage of Matt Barnes like 5 different games. I wanted to do it in one game and get it out the way. And you came through for me. And I don't know when I'm going to finish talking about this game, about 2K13. It's going to be in the description below. Click on the link. You can get to see the whole game. I think you have to fast forward to like the 20-minute, 40-second mark in the video. So it won't start off right when the video starts. You gotta fast forward like 20 minutes of the video, and then they'll go to the game. And from what I see in the game in 2K13, this is my opinion. I mean, it really looks the same to me. It don't look too much different. You see LeBron Sessions wide open, knock down that shot. His defense was just terrible. I don't know if Matt Barnes was just this good or his defense was just that bad. But either way it goes, I mean, it's hard to get off with a player like Matt Barnes, and I end up pulling it off. So you see Kobe leaks out, throw it over to Matt Barnes. He got the fire symbol under him, and we get that layup to go. It's lagging on screen. I hope it don't load like this. It is lagging right now. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that, y'all, but you see Matt Barnes, man. The boy got 19 points. And it's only the third quarter, so I'm going to do a little bit with him. I'm going to substitute my bench in. And like I said, from what I see, it's not too different from 2K12 as far as visuals. Now I see some gameplay. The gameplay of it and the on-ball defense is what I really like. I like how they changed up the icon. You can see I throw right over to Matt Barnes, wide open. They leaving him open. They know he's a hot man on the court, but they leaving him wide open for some reason. But I like how they did the change the icons on it. And when you run a pick and roll, it has a word like pick and roll, or it has cut to the basket. So I like the way it looks as far as that. But as far as like the look of the game, the player models, the court, everything looks the same to me. But you really can't judge it. You see Matt Barnes, he's just hustling. gets that layup to go. Matt Barnes is hustling in this game, man. But the overall look of the game looks the same. I mean, I can't really see anything too different, except, you know, how they change the presentation of the game as far as, you know, the scoreboard and when they show stats of what's going on inside the game. I didn't see anything too different. I mean, the cheerleaders are still the same. It's the same dance routine. The replay at the end of the game is still the same. So, I mean, you really can't expect them to change too much because they still running off the same engine. I don't think we're going to see anything too much different from 2K as far as basketball going until we move into the next generation of gaming, unless they just change their engine. But you're going to see players upgraded as far as they looks go. Dwayne Wade looks like Dwayne Wade more this year than the last year's game. So, you see the boy Joshua Roberts in the post on Kevin Garnett. But that's pretty much all you're going to see. Matt Barnes going to the basket. He gets fouled. I'm going to show him shooting this. I wanted to show every point that Matt Barnes gets. So I usually cut out free throws, but I wanted to show everything that Matt Barnes did in this game. But yeah, like I was saying, it still looks the same to me. I want to hope that once I get the game in my hands, or at least get the demo, I can feel the difference of the game, because I know it's not going to, you know, it's not going to be different as far as looks. But as long as the gameplay is better, I feel like 2K11 was the best sports game ever released. It had its gimmicks and it had its, you know, everything. I mean, there's no game that's going to be perfect, but in my opinion, 2K11 was like the best overall sports game to me. Even better than 2K5 as far as NFL 2K5. But I hope it's close to that type of gameplay. And, you know, just from what I've seen, you know, the post moves are still the same. I just want to feel the difference. If I can feel the difference, if I like the way the on-ball defense looks, because you see Matt Barnes again leaking out, going to the basket. At the end, in the fourth quarter, you know, LD2K, he tried to go off with LeBron at the end of the game in the fourth quarter, and it played just like it really did. Like, Kevin Durant has that signature move because he finished the game off just like Kobe. But in that fourth quarter, you saw when he tried to, you know, hit some clutch baskets with LeBron, it just wasn't happening. He was turning the ball over. LeBron wasn't hitting shots, so that's good to see. And I saw in the last seconds or so, Ronnie 2K was playing like real good on-ball defense on LeBron, and the defense was so good as far as on-ball. LeBron just lost the ball, and that really just cost him the game. So it feels good to see like LeBron can make mistakes, because it seemed like on 2K12 he was just this beast, this pretty much this creative player that you couldn't stop. So it's like he couldn't do no wrong in 2K12, and he was just this big clutch player in the fourth quarter. No matter who you playing against or who you playing on him, he was gonna do whatever he wanted to do. So it just felt good. You see right here, I'm just letting the game time out, and I didn't want to shoot a shot at the last end of the game. This guy, he played a good, clean game, so usually I try to shoot up another shot, you know, to really just kill the experience, because I'm pretty sure I did it to him. You know, his ego really had to take a big shot to let Matt Barnes just be the player of the game. You know, he dropped 32 on him. Matt Barnes had 32 points. He hustled a whole lot in this game, a lot of stuff that didn't show up on the scoreboard he did. But I'm going to miss Matt Barnes. I salute Matt Barnes for what he did for us. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would want to sign with the Lakers if we could, but from what I know, I may be wrong. I guess the Lakers just didn't want him because he was injured pretty much the whole playoff run. And, you know, he bags up Ron Artest. He was really our offense in the small forward position, because Ron Artest, he can give it to us sometimes, and sometimes he couldn't. Matt Barnes is the same way, but I trust Matt Barnes shooting three more than I, trust Metal World Peace trying to shoot a three. So, and his defense is on point. And I just like, you get text sometimes that he's not supposed to get 32 points. You see the stats. Matt Barnes just went off. And I'm just babbling on right now about nothing. But, salute to Matt Barnes. I'm going to miss old boy, but we have a beast of a team right now, and I can't wait till the NBA season start. I'm so ready for it to start. The link of that game, a 2K13, will be in the description below. Make sure you check it out if you haven't already. And I will be doing an unboxing of the 2K13 Dynasty Edition when the game drops. So it's your boy Shout Dog. I'm signing off. You check the record. It's looking good. I'm signing off. Y'all have a good one.